trade carry for to Madden NFL 17 Connected Franchise Mode Episode 5. We are in Week 16 NFL season. I'm the manager of the Cleveland Browns. We're taking on home at First Energy Series to negotiate. Still negotiate. Declined it. Okay, he submitted it. Yeah, I just want to welcome anyone who's watching this video. I'm so glad that you are watching this. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at Trey Carey, TREYCARY, and on Twitter at The Real Trey Carey, THEREALTREYCARY. So, I'm playing the New England Patriots, like I said, at home today. We are going to be the home team. It's going to be an afternoon game. Yeah, let's start these college players because we have 181 points available. We already scouted all these. If you don't know that we didn't scout them, there's like a lock on them right there, and there's not like a green like button thingy. So I'm going to spend all my points. He's a big talent, spending more points as you see. Scouting Marvin Tammy, scouting Tallulah Warfield. And I'm going to keep spending my points until I have about none left. Why do I do this? Because so I can know what their talents are, so that when the draft comes, I can draft who I want to draft and see what their talents are without me knowing. So I can't spend anything with my 1 point available. So Manti Taylor is able to play again since he's returning from injury now, which is very good because he was injured before. I believe he had like a sprained knee because I played him and he got a tackle and injured his knee. So that's all the actions I have to do so far. Before we get into the game, NBA 2K17 My GM on Wednesday night at 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST. And I forget who I'm playing, but you'll see in 2 days. Yeah, make sure to tune into that. That will be on YouTube for you guys to watch. Hope you guys enjoy that. Now to the NFL in real life. Week 9 was awesome. It mostly finished. It mostly finished. Last game is tonight. The Seahawks are at home and they play the Buffalo Bills. That's going to be really fun. Somehow the New England Patriots in this game are 0-4. I don't know how that's happening, but surprisingly it is happening. So if you take a look at the schedule, we play them at home, and then we're on the road next week to play the Titans. That will be a week from now, and then another week after that we're on the road to play the Bengals in Cincinnati. So if you take a look at the standings, we are 3-1, so we are the best team in the AFC North. Let's take a look how good we are in the NFL. We are 12th in the NFL. We are the 12th best team, surprisingly, in the NFL. Giants are 4-0, and Raiders are 4-0, and Bears are 4-0. Those are the only 3 teams that are still undefeated in this league. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. Yeah, Week 9 wraps up tonight. Game starts in about half an hour from now. It's the Buffalo Bills taking on the Seattle Seahawks at Century Link Field, about a little ways from me since I live in Issaquah. Yeah, a little bit from here. Hopefully the Seahawks win today. NBA, some games are on tonight. The next one I want to watch is the one against the Warriors and the Raptors on the 16th. Yeah, I hope that's a good game. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I might be doing an Infinite Warfare live stream sometime soon since I'm getting that for Christmas. Yeah, I'm going to be playing... Oh, whoops. I forgot to do training, my bad. Yeah, so ain't nobody got time for training, so I'm just going to simulate all that. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. I will be doing an Infinite Warfare live stream soon, like I said. And then I'm playing the Patriots today, and then I'm playing someone on Wednesday in NBA 2K17, my GM. So as you take a look, Von Bell increased his overall, Kyler Fackrell increased his overall, and Jill Hawkins increased his overall today, which is all really good for us. So yeah, let's jump into this. We're playing the full game today. We're playing the New England Patriots. They are at 89 overall, I believe. 83 overall. Somehow we're better overall than they are. We're 89 overall. So I like to use what am I saying? The Panthers play against the offense in Denver for defense, since I love their defensive scheme. And we are off to a good start. I believe we're 4-1. Yeah, so I'm doing the Infinite Warfare live stream soon. I'm playing NBA 2K17 on Wednesday. By the way, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. If you want me to make any changes, just let me know in the comments, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Yeah, subscribe and like if you want to, and follow me on social media once again at Trey Carey on Instagram, TREYCARY, and on Twitter at The Real Trey Carey, THEREALTREYCARY. That's gonna do it for me. I'll see you guys at halftime. Hope you guys enjoy this live stream. Sit back, relax, get some popcorn, and enjoy yourselves. I'll see you guys in a second. Peace.
Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. We should have a good one on tap here today. It's the Browns coming in at 3-1, going up against the Patriots, who come in at 0-4. With that, we'll send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call in this Week 5 match.
Larry, the Cavaliers may have lifted the local championship drought, but there's another team who'd like a little of that success. And that's the Browns as we come to you from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the New England Patriots and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week, they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, it's been a lost first month of the season, that's for sure, as they come in with an 0-4 record.
And the window's not shut on them, though. They still have a chance to make something out of this season, but it has to start right now.
So here come the Patriots now on offense. They're led out by their big-bodied electric quarterback, Cam Newton.
Cam has all the skills that you're looking for. The arm that can do everything, the ability to run, hard to bring down because of his size. But the joy that he plays the game, I think that's his stock in trade. That's his calling card. That's what sets him apart from other players.
Newton on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually away from the football, and give the quarterback a really nice target. Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie up to make the tackle. And how about this wide receiving core, Charles?
Well, I was at the hotel watching a little film, and you popped your head in and said, these receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on the field.
Now Mason. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. And here's the starting crew defensively for Cleveland.
David Harris is a playmaker and inside linebacker, and also one of the most durable guys in the league.
And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. And tough starting field position here. Mariota now to throw on first down. And incomplete to open things up. He was looking for Antonio Gates that time. That'll bring up second down. Second down now after the incompletion.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be third down. Well, they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on third down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
Do you get the sense, Brandon, that people are trying to retire Antonio Gates? They keep thinking this is almost the end of the line, and then he keeps making catches like the one we just saw there.
He's the old reliable, you're right, just one of 9 players in the NFL with 100 or more touchdowns. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Gates has it over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. Yeah. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
First down, Mariota. And he rifles one incomplete. Antonio Gates, the veteran tight end, was the intended receiver. And it's second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Mariota on 3rd and 2. He finds Roberts complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for him, too.
Now Mariota. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
It's complete to Jerron Brown. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerron Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. But that was well executed.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Return team. Automatic first down.
Now they run. It's Mason. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 7 yards to go on second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
They come out here in the eye. Now Newton. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he's brought down after a good gain. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the...
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So 2nd and 10 here.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for... an early advantage and early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. That is caught at the 7. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. They run it with Mason, and he is in. Touchdown, New England. Trey Mason, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a stalemate in order to find that space.
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't it? And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. 2nd down, Mariota. This is caught by Antonio Brown. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
That's complete right around the 8. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Mariota now on 2nd down. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. The Browns are able to cash in for 6. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing before you go on the slant, in this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
A dump off for Mason. Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch.
Inside the trend line. Marcus Mariota getting ready to go again here on offense. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them the lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field. I think the best offenses love to give the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And the offense needs 7 out of this play on 3rd down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. And that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. So the offense has it 1st and 10. First down, Mariota. And this is incomplete. He was going for Gates, his tight end that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Brown, the lone receiver, left. A 2nd down throw here for Mariota. Jackson's got it over the middle. Give him 6 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll throw again. Mariota. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Jericho Contry was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down following the incompletion.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, more space.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. And this one complete to Hankerson. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for New England. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they get 28 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Cleveland first. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Mariota. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Patriots. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
So we have reached
really good half here in Cleveland. The Browns up by 10, 17-7 to halftime score. Cleveland putting up 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Excellent job by both the offense, defense, and pretty much the special teams. Really good job by us. and pretty good job by them. Let's take a look at the halftime stats. Up by 10, 17-7. We have 225 passing yards, 22 rushing yards, 8.5 average yards per play, and 0 takeaways. Here's the first play of the halftime. Josh Brown scoring the touchdown, putting us up 7-0. Adrian Peterson has 22 yards in the first half. In the late first quarter, Cam Newton passes down to that receiver and he's down at the 2-yard line, and they punch it in for the only touchdown of the first half. Here's some more highlights for you guys for Cleveland. Another passing play and a pickup of like 20-something for Antonio Gates. He's still having a big game today. Marcus Mariota already has 225 yards and 2 touchdowns. As you see, the second touchdown of the game to Deshaun Jackson for the second touchdown of this first half. Marcus Mariota passes to Antonio Brown off the comeback route, and they put up a field goal to reach the lead up to 10. 17-7 is your halftime score. I'll see you guys at the end of the game. Make sure to enjoy the second half, and I'll see you at the end of it. Peace.
Their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Now the return comes from Dexter McCluster, and he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
On second down, Peterson looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. They come out here in the eye. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And really just a heck of a catch. That's a really good receiver making a nice play.
And against a really good defensive back. Right there together and over the top, the receiver wins the battle.
And he whips that one incomplete there. Jaron Brown, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Over the middle, Jerome Brown's got it. And he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 4 yards remaining now on 2nd down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. Finds his target. It's Gates. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Antonio Gates, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down. So this is the 2nd consecutive week, as you look at the numbers, that he just doesn't seem to have the same pop as we normally see him with.
Is there an injury we don't know about?
That's what I'm wondering.
Because that's a legitimate question right now. We're used to speed, power, all coming together. And what I've always loved about him is his vision. You know, last week he didn't have that as well. Always thought he was picking the wrong hole to try and run through. And his blockers, they seem to be getting him to the right place, but he picked the wrong spot. We're seeing some of that again this week. Can they snap it together? Can they get back in sync? Because normally we see them go together very, very well.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves them with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Tressway now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. So they are going to call on Dan Bailey here. His career long is 56 yards done in Seattle. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. All right, so it's getting late in this one. Now, you could argue that they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but they still face a pretty uphill battle.
Yeah, even with the field goal here, it's going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns now to get back in it, and that's going to be a tall order against this defense.
And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Following the penalty, it's Peterson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 2nd down and 4. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Micah Hyde. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. David Harris in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. On 2nd down, Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A big play there for the Patriots. 34 yards. Okay, so thought they might go for it here down late. Instead, they trot out the field goal unit.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit him, Brandon.
Adrian Peterson now getting ready to go again on offense. And these numbers showing up on the screen, that's why he's their star. They kept him down for a little bit, couldn't keep him down for a full 4 quarters.
But what they were hoping for was a half of a game. And if they could have shut it down at the half, they had done their job. But as you mentioned, a full 4 quarters, and the best, they always feel like they're one run away from changing the momentum or breaking something big. And we're starting to see that here in the second half.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet. When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the fourth quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there? And that's run the football.
And he gets us one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10.
Brandon, we did watch him play well on tape last week, and it was a lot of fun to watch, and he put together some nice numbers, some really nifty plays, and he's doing it again this week. And what I'm seeing is the rest of his team starting to rise in confidence as well.
Rubbing off a little bit?
I think so, and I think that they're buying into him. They believe in him as their leader, which means that they're going to play better, try to make some better plays for him. I think we've seen that throughout this contest.
Those numbers certainly back you up. Now a second down throw for Mariota. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Third down. Here's Forsett. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Gano's kick is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give him some breathing room and lets him build up a little cushion.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Here's Newton. Ertz over the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From the 50, Newton. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a first down throw for Newton. His throw incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Back to the air. Newton on second down. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the...
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So second down, 3 yards to go now. Peterson alone in the backfield. He's going to get the football. And he gets it down. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. They come out here in the I. They run again on first down, Peterson. And he is going to lose yardage here. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Another tote for the workhorse here this afternoon, Peterson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
But he was stopped on that play. But he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
They'll run with Forsett. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Brad, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet.
So that's going to do it here from Cleveland. We hold on to win the game 30-13. Final score here from Cleveland 30-13. And Cleveland offense and defense both came up clutch today to deliver on really good drives. I believe we had 2 field goals and 3 touchdowns, I think. I don't know. Yeah, as you see, we have a touchdown the first quarter, touchdown second quarter, field goal, touchdown third quarter, and 2 field goals in the fourth. Here are the highlights from today's action. Here's him punting it in for the touchdown today. Here's him for another game today. On Cleveland, Randall Cobb with the catch. Here's Marcus Mariota passing to Antonio Gates for the touchdown today. Here's Marcus Mariota passing to Antonio Brown for the touchdown today. Here's, who is that? I forget who his name is. Here's the post-game stats. 30-13 final score, 301 passing yards, 94 rushing yards, 7.1 average yards per play, and 1 takeaway. As you take, Marcus Mariota has a 76.4 completion percentage, 301 yards, and 3 touchdowns today. Cam Newton had a 78.9 completion percentage, 176 yards on the day, and 0 touchdowns. Let's take a look at the stats before I end this. Final score 30-13, 395 total offense, 94 rushing yards, 301 passing yards, 18 first downs, 0 punt return yards, 115 kick return yards, total yards 510 on the day, only 273 for them. We have 1 turnover. We are 55% on third down, 0% on fourth down, 0% on 2-point conversion, 100% on red zone percentage, 2 red zone touchdowns, 1 red zone field goal, 0 penalties, and we had the ball for 24 minutes and 41 seconds compared to only 15 minutes and 19 seconds. Final score here is 30-13. Cleveland takes the W and is 5-1 now on the day. That's gonna do it pretty much for this live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and also like this video if you want to. So let's take a look at the XP feedback. We are 89 overall, 95 offense, 87 defense. Marcus Mariota on the day had a really good game. The top defensive player was Marcus Mariota. The top defensive player was Cliff Averill. Yeah, a lot of people did really good. Yeah, excellent game for us. I'm really happy for them. And yeah, we took the W. We are now 4-1. So let's advance the week since we finished that game. Yeah, as we're advancing here, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video if you do. If you want me to make any changes, just tell me if you want, and I will make sure to do that. So next week we will be taking on the the Tennessee Titans on the road. They are 1-4. We are 4-1. Yeah, a really good game today. Yeah, by the way, I will be playing NBA 2K17 My GM on Wednesday, just 2 days from now, on this same channel. If you want to watch that, just tune in on that day, Wednesday night at 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST, and I will have a lot of good stuff for you guys. Yeah, and I will be playing this game against the Titans a week from now. I'm going to watch the Seahawks game. I hope you guys watch that too. It's on ESPN. Hawks and the Bills are playing right now. And make sure to vote Hillary Clinton for president, as election day is tomorrow. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. If you want, follow me on Instagram at Trey Carey, TREYCARY. Also on Twitter at The Real Trey Carey, TREYCARY. That's gonna do it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you Wednesday at 5 p.m. for my NBA 2K17 My GM live stream. Until then, make sure to treat everybody with respect and take care of this planet. We're all on this one little planet together. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Until then, I'm out.